Hello, and welcome back to the American Reconstruction Authority with Kaiserredux. We have reunified most of America, stares at New England, and New York, and Alaska, and Hawaii. Oh, hey, we got Hawaii back. When did that happen? Huh, okay, never mind. We have Lower California now, randomly. But, you know. Alright. Oy. So, what is happening? Weird. Venezuela's been annexed. Okie dokie. The Treaty of Danzig thing is interesting. It's like the Ruskies are big. And the Austrians are still fighting the Illyrian Slovenians. Freaking pirates, that's so funny. Hmm. Boink. Oh, hey! Some of the... Just gonna do that.
Yes, sir.
Just gonna be like, hey, go here. Cool. Alright. A stunning victory. Or, I don't know. Republican tradition, sure. feel like this war should be, like, folded into the big war when it becomes relevant. Hey, it's 1942! Yay. The eternal conflict. Well, that's gonna make my life harder. Or maybe easier, I guess. New York City is in the Reichspakt. Probably should have pressed this button while I could. We're gonna go. Instead we're gonna go through the tree and then be like, get back in here. Military use of dog sleds. We got that. We can back in business, I suppose. We're gonna back ourselves into business. Police crackdown will increase our stability, but I don't think we need to. We can take a bite out of the Big Apple, but I think that's foolish. We could reunite with Alaska. Alaska is not in a faction. So we're going to press reunite with Alaska. Alaska has refused to return to us. Let's not risk war, or war it shall be. Well, that means war it shall be. So we're back to war. Attention. We probably could stand to deploy some, yeah, we need any war support. There's our stability. Not a good play on my part. We're going to do a bunch of little naval invasions. We're going to do a bunch of little naval invasions. And see if they produce any positive outcomes. Attention! We need the Navy to be here. Yeah, okay, so the one on Sandpoint is just not a good idea. But other than that. Yes, sir. We do not know how their forces are. I would love to have stability back. Oh, we are getting weekly stability at least. That's good. Oh my gosh, a result in Paraguay in 1942. Paraguay. Where is Paraguay? There we go. There's a puppet of the Andean popular... Okay. It's that war with the Argentinian Free Territory. That's interesting. Hey, it's Salvador Allende. A new president! With the United States reconstructed, we are being pressed to reestablish the United States presidency, albeit with the office now heavily influenced by the new fourth-rank government, a mix of highly ranked bureaucrats, military leaders, and foreign economic strategic policy analysts. As such, we ensure the next president is appropriate to govern the population in these times and capable of capable governance. We could have Omar Bradley and self-run, though that may be nominal given his position as an unelected leader of the WCC. After a nomination by a new Democratic Party, we will hold a snap election. So we could use a politician, Pat McCarran, or put forward Eisenhower. I'll put forward Eisenhower. We probably should put forward a politician. It's sending a message, though Eisenhower isn't Bradley. And his lack of agency in some of the higher level decisions probably means that he's a good choice. He's a kind of compromise. So President Eisenhower. We're actually going to wait for that. We're going to try launching our invasion now. Okay. Oh, has Panama not beaten Costa Rica yet? Oh, I guess they took Coto, Bruce, and that's it. Costa Rica has predictably not lasted very long. We are back in business. Alright. Yeah, I'm not taking a bite out of the Big Apple. If they say no, it means I'm going to be at war with the Kaiserreich, which, yeah, I don't really want to do that. War Finance Corporation. So many butans we can press. Let's, for weapons manufacturer, let's get, this is our only artillery manufacturer. Yeah. Let's get Browning to make our goons, because it gives us soft attack and hard attack. Hard attack's not great, but soft attack is awesome. It gives us 15. For infantry equipment, which means All right, we don't have production. Uh-oh.
Move out. Ready.
I may have thrown these guys to their doom. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think...
Attention. Move out.
Hmm. Fuel refining. Get some Marines. And also, like, build some Marines. We literally do... We do have them. Okay, so... Cool. And then we can just, like... Spam... Let's just use motorized recon. Colonel in white! Oh, very good. Okay. Word has been a buzz across the great state of Utah and recently over a new fried chicken restaurant that has been attracting patrons from across the western states named Kentucky Fried Chicken. This new establishment is the first franchising branch-out attempted by Colonel himself, Harlan Sanders. Born in Corbin, Kentucky in 1890 and first selling his now famous chicken at a roadside stand during the Great Depression, Sanders himself has spent decades perfecting his fried chicken recipe with its signature 12 herbs and spices. Though not running this new franchise himself, loathing both the idea of deep frying the chicken as opposed to pan frying it, as well as despising the idea of making a chain, the Colonel sold the rights to his good friend Pete Harmon, whose restaurant uses the Colonel's recipe nonetheless. With it, Herman and Sanders have earned the adoration or addiction of the masses while also making a clean profit as well, where it's been circulating. That other franchises may open up in other locations across Utah and the wider nation, as the country is seemingly hit with fried chicken fever. It's finger-licking good. 20 political power from Kentucky Fried Chicken existing. That's interesting.
Pushing them back, sir.
War Finance Corporation. The fourth branch. Dun dun dun.
Taking cover. Taking cover.
If I lose this division, it's not the end of the world, but it's kind of annoying. At least they have somewhere they can retreat to. We're gonna disable that for now. Focus on amphibious landings, but yeah, I don't know about that.
Keep on moving. Retreat!
Alright, well,
Let them have it.
we're down to last standing, which, you know, that's annoying, but
Ready, sir. Ready. Ready, sir. Ready. Attention. Keep on attacking.
yep, they now they get the naval penalty. Ha ha ha. The wise men. They really want to get rid of those economic aftermath of the Civil War stuff, because, like, oh my gosh, it's so bad.
Back, sir.
We almost have
Let
it.
them have it.
We can now get the M2 auto carbine.
Let them have it.
Do we now have? We now have a. We now have a port, I think. Yep, we have any port.
Move out.
That's nice. I don't think that really changes things, but that should prevent the forces there from getting totally own-zored. Economic. Alright. National Reconstruction Authority. Wow, that's good. Let's do National Reconstruction Authority. Seems good.
Let them have it.
Oh, the mercenaries.
Keep on attacking.
They are done for. Alright. A bona-fide discovery. Jokes. While on a paleontological dig in northern Arizona that spared no expense. Did you get the joke? Paleontologist Charles L. Camp, along with Navajo naturalist Jesse Williams, made an exciting new discovery, digging at the Kayenta. I don't know why it took me so long to pronounce that. Kayenta Formation, just 20 miles north of Tuba City. That's an American city name if I've ever heard one. At the Navajo Reservation, the group dug up 3 different sets of fossilized remains of a new carnivorous dinosaur. One skeleton was largely complete, an intact fossilized skeleton with only the front of the skull, the parts of the pelvis, and some vertebrae missing, while the other 2 are far more eroded and fragmentary. Taken to the University of California Museum of Paleontology for study, the specimen has been tentatively named Dilophosaurus Wetherilii. Wetherii? Yeah. Dilophosaurus wetherilli, and is described as a medium-sized predatory theropod hailing from the early Jurassic period, with an estimated size of around 23 feet long and adorned with two distinct pointed crests atop its head. Some have even speculated that it may have a large frill and was venomous, but those ideas have been largely decried. This discovery has been hails a miracle of science after the recent chaos in America, and for such an atmosphere has made science hard to pursue. May this be a sign of better things to come. What an odd specimen. It will surely deepen our knowledge over time, and perhaps even entertain the masses. Political power plus 50. Dinosaurs give you political power, apparently. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for these ones to finish, because now we no longer need to pull this particular division's fat out of the fire, because they actually can get like a little bit of supply. Finally, the Mongols have been defeated. Mongolia is defeated. The Russians get bigger. Man, the Far Eastern Republic is still hanging on. That's interesting. Why is Latvia enormous? I don't know. I'll be honest, this being here is probably for the best. Because suddenly they really want to pile up all their troops here. And not, you know, in Anchorage or, I mean, really just Anchorage is the place we should be landing. I don't know. Okay, Russia's declared war on Turkey. Is Turkey in a faction? If not, they're really in a bad spot. Turkey's not in a faction. They're in a bad spot. Oh, that's funny. Abkhazia is still at war with Turkey, and also still independent somehow. I can remove economic aftermath, political aftermath, and improve economic aftermath. Bank for reconstruction and development. And exhort heroism. Yeah, I think I should probably do that. Because, we have minus 100% war support from combat casualties. That's not great. Lobbyist competition. Lobbyists have proven to be a useful means of connecting the new technocratic class with the desires of larger industry, with the lobbyists being themselves experts in this regard. Of course, while rent-seeking will have to be opposed, this communication is essential to a healthy economy, and grants simpler access to the required and vital resources. And already lobbyists in the growing military industries are competing for further attention with those that are tax cuts for civilian industry. Should we favor one? Favor neither? Favor military lobbyists? Or favor civilian lobbyists? Let's favor military lobbyists, because we, you know, we need the war support. And manpower's not bad, and more military factories is good. Bonk. Oh yeah, we should probably, like, trade with Liberia again. Like, all right, absolute mess. Okay, so we are back at war. Things are looking up. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.